Crashing with Friends Podcast.
Welcome to Crashing with Friends. My name is Kyle Hobbs, your host. This week I'm joined by Jackson Brayman.
Heyo.
William Ryan Jordan.
Yo.
Connor Hobbs.
Hey.
And as always, David Lindsay.
Skidly diddly.
Well, guys, how's your guys' week been? We'll start with you.
Yeah.
Jackson.
Bruh, not gonna lie, it's been a pretty good week. I thought I was gonna be in for disappointment the other night when I was watching the Blues game because we were like down 3-0 or whatever in the second period, and then all of a sudden, boom, start making a comeback and we tie it up in like, I don't know, like how many minutes? Like 5 minutes left.
Yeah, it was down to the wire.
Tied it up with like 5 minutes left, and then all of a sudden McKinnon scores another goal, and now it's 4-3, and we're down one again. And it's never happened in the playoffs. A team to scored two tying goals in the final 5 minutes of the game.
Yeah,
and the Blues freaking did it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Not only that, but they won it in overtime too. It was hard to sleep after that. I was pretty pumped.
Yeah.
I mean, it was 4-4. And then into overtime in a playoff game, which 4-4 is already a high scoring game. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
you know,
It is.
Yeah, it is.
Goals got made.
yeah,
It wasn't a boring game.
yeah. It seemed like we were fighting tooth and nail the whole time, but somehow we pulled it out. We had 2 games left to win, so
Yeah.
Other than that,
what?
I haven't really done much. I started rewatching Stranger Things, but as I kind of started watching the first 3 episodes, I was like, do I really want to rewatch all of this?
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I just started on the new season today. I got 3 episodes in. It's pretty good.
That's what I asked. That started today.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that.
I'm on episode 3 of season 3. This is like my 3rd watch through, but now that the 4th season's out, I'm probably just gonna skip the rest of the season.
It's so good, dude.
Yeah, is it?
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Well, the way the 3rd season ended, it had to have gone somewhere.
Yeah.
Like, it was crazy, man.
Like all the stuff that's happening with the new villain, dude. Yeah, it's like holy shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Full circle.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, God, I can't wait to start that, man.
And then we got Obi-Wan as well.
Yeah, watch the 2 episodes of that. My takeaway instantly was like, oh great, we got a new kid for Jackson to hate.
They put Kid Dakota Fanning in that show.
CGI recreated her. No, there's like a kid Leia in the show. That's my spoiler. And, yeah,
And see,
a little bit annoying.
when I was watching, I was like, oh, sweet, Kid Leia. That was my impression.
Okay.
She's all right, but a little bit annoying at times. You know, it's any time the kid tries to be too smart. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
I've been around kids around this age. They're not necessarily that smart, but I've never been around a genius kid at that age either, you know, or a senator's kid. I don't know.
Senator's
But yeah, I like the first 2 episodes. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Speaking of Star Wars, real quick, I know Kyle, you and Jackson both didn't watch the new Star Wars Jedi trailer.
I watched it before I came over.
Dude, it's got the High Inquisitor in it. It looks so good.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And this dude in a bacta tank looks like he's been there for a while.
He kind of looks like Sephiroth, dude. I was like, whoa, Sephiroth.
Yeah.
But it looks so good, dude.
I'm assuming that's the survivor in the title.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
probably some old Jedi or
Maybe
you know.
Qui-Gon. No, I'm just kidding. They literally burned his body.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I'm back, baby. Nothing a back to tank can't fix.
It's probably just going to be like another Emperor Palpatine or something like that.
You guys really loved him the first time.
He's like, there's still 13 more, like, Emperor Palpatine.
Just wait till you see the end of Obi-Wan.
It's like, what does he turn himself into a Horcrux? Like, what's the deal there?
Pretty much.
Crazy. Ugh. Rob Boy, how was your week?
I mean, it was pretty good. Just, found out that we got to get actual holiday off Monday, so that's great. I'm not really used to having holidays off at the new job, so that's the only bad takeaway from it. But it rained all week, which was also really horrible because I was wanting to ride, and I can't do any of that fun stuff when it's raining. And then, like 3 times this week, my chickens got murdered in cold blood.
Bastards.
Freaking foxes, I think, or raccoons. I've seen a raccoon like strangle a chicken before. It was crazy.
Oh my
My
God.
grandma's house, walked outside, chicken getting strangled. I was
Was it
like,
looking at it in the
it
eye?
was like little grubby hands just grabbing it and choking it out and killing it.
Are you looking at it in the eye to eye?
Yeah, it just turns and looks at
I know that
me.
that's
It gives me
awful.
the
Yeah.
Hey, I know that is awful, but, like, because it's a raccoon doing it, I'm like, that's got to be the cutest strangling in the world.
It's like
The raccoon just looks up at you. Continue on, man. You do you.
Just
little beady eyes.
randomly like slams his head into the ground a couple times. Like,
But
Are you like in the middle of a turf war or something?
I don't know. The guy, I guess it's like a buffet out there because I have chickens. Like I had chickens. The guy next door has like a billion bunnies. Like no joke. He has like a cage and it's like they just keep making babies, dude. There's so many
my
freaking
God.
bunnies out there. It's like a field of bunnies.
Are they getting choked out too?
They're getting murdered. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're getting choked out. They're getting murdered. But I walked back there. I think it was Sunday. I walked back there and just I was like, man, feathers everywhere, just all over the place. One of the chickens I raised from like a hatchling, and freaking was like, that's the first one I saw. I was like, oh my gosh. And then I was like, these are more than her feathers. Holy shit! Like I looked out there and there's just bodies of chickens out there. I was like, oh no, go out there. One's asshole's eating out. One's guts are hanging out. I'm like, this is horrible. My rooster's out there just strutting his shit still. Like, like what are you doing? Like,
he's like, I ate that
He
ass.
got roughed up too, but he fucked that.
survived,
Whatever. Yeah,
yeah.
he was fighting whatever.
Coyotes, foxes, whatever
Yeah.
they were, they've been listening to this podcast, apparently. Eat ass.
yeah.
But the rooster survived that I have, and then my one of the other chickens I raised survived because she's really broody right now, so she's just laying on her eggs. So I'm assuming that she's just protecting her eggs or whatever. So two survivor chickens, and that happened Sunday, and then I got more. I was like, okay, well, we'll just see. I'll block some stuff up on the fence, and
No.
they got killed too.
Electric fence, man.
So I've lost this week at least 12 chickens.
Oh my God.
You saw the raccoon do it.
No, it's at my
But-
grandma's, not here, not in my
Okay,
house. So that's
so
like
you
a
think
completely
they're-
different story because people are like raccoons don't kill other animals. Yes, they do. They murder them.
Yeah.
They kill just to kill.
So do you think maybe
Bastard.
it's the rooster and the mother hen have went in
Together.
cahoots together to make it to where it's just their family left?
I mean,
Only
it
the
was,
family?
It was it was pretty weird because I walked out there and there was like, I guess the second time there was like, I was like, oh man, there's like guts hanging out like somewhere. I was like, oh, I looked over, there's one dead chicken. I was like, okay, so I saw like 4 chickens left. And
There
then
we go.
Then I go over there and there's like the rooster's out there. He's just like playing with his gut, like trying to eat. I was like, oh my God. I know it definitely wasn't him because like the chicken's carcass was like split open. It was pretty bad.
So Connor, how was your week, dude?
Super eventful.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna say. Not really, but yeah, it is very uneventful. That's probably the real version of it.
Real uneventful.
Real uneventful. Yeah. Borderline insanity of how boring it was. A lot of rain, a lot of inside playing games and watching shows and stuff. But Star Trek was really good. episode 4, Strange New Worlds. Check it out.
Yeah, I still gotta watch all of the other Star Trek shows.
Yeah. I don't know about that. I'd say just check out Strange New Worlds.
Just check out Strange New Worlds.
And
Just Strange New Worlds.
Just save yourself the trouble.
Yeah, just check that out.
I mean, the only one that you might want to watch is the original series, and it's only 2 seasons long. It's not that much of a hassle, but you don't need to.
And that's it. Peace. David, how was your week?
It was good. It was good. I had an interview today. Did we already bring that up on the podcast? Because I feel like I've said it like 3 times.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, it was for IT support at Freeman Hospital, Health Systems, whatever. Went really well, but they're not really offering what I want as far as pay is concerned. So I'm going to haggle with HR if they do offer me the job. Otherwise, I'm going to move on. But it was fruitful.
It's a start, man.
Yeah. So,
Make sure you get benefits too, not just pay, benefits.
Yeah, for sure. Because benefits pay.
What type of
Long-term.
certifications do you need for that? Do you have any E certifications? Like
Honestly, just A+ probably. But
so like CompTIA,
yeah,
A plus, security.
but not Security Plus, but definitely A+, and probably customer service experience is all you're gonna need. Like
What about B+?
B+. Yeah. You can skip B+, but you're gonna want to get C+.
C plus plus.
Yeah, C++ and C#. No, yeah, honestly, I felt like my resume was pretty flat when I applied. I didn't think I'd get an interview anywhere. I was just sending out applications all over the place, and they were like impressed with some of the stuff that I have done, like in my own personal time, not even at work.
Nice.
Like setting up like a hack environment on this dummy computer. And so I downloaded a whole bunch of like different operating system images on this thumb drive. So when I plug it in, I just boot to the thumb drive through BIOS, and then it loads the OS into my hard drive, whatever OS I want. So I've got Kali Linux, which is like a hacking distro. And I was like telling them that I plan on moving all these like virtual machines in there so that I can distribute my own malware into those virtual environments and then wipe the viruses out of those virtual environments so that I can kind of practice securing systems.
Yeah.
And one of the guys in the interview was like, holy shit, dude. Like that's beyond me, man. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, so yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot to be IT support.
No.
So.
But that sounds pretty promising. I mean, like, I hope you get it. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Or I mean, if they end up offering you better pay or whatever.
Yeah. I'm gonna haggle, you know. I'm gonna just tell them straight up, like, I can't take any less than 20 an hour. And if they're like, we just can't do that, I'm gonna be like, all right.
Word,
Peace.
man.
Yeah. Other than that, I was waiting on getting Inheritance. I ordered it through like this local bookstore, and in the meantime, I was reading Death Note. I forgot how good that series is, man.
Yeah.
Very, very intense.
Yeah, I'm like halfway through the 4th book, and God, dude.
Yeah, this
So suspenseful, man.
Yeah.
I would like to read it. I've only seen the show.
I've got the whole series if you want to borrow them. That, I mean, obviously you got your own stuff going on, but
It's worth reading for
and
sure.
because of detention, I read like so many of those books.
yeah, I think I read the whole series at your house, Connor, when we were in high school, because I would just come over. Dude, I remember there was like a week there where I'd come over and we would just sit in your guys' room and read manga for hours, dude.
Yeah, I remember that.
Good times.
Very
good.
good times.
But yeah, great series. Still not done with Spider-Man like I thought I was going to be. I'm
Man.
Still liking it?
I've actually
open world RPG.
I've got to say a few things now that I'm settled in. I think that the collectathon stuff I'm mixed about. Okay,
You need to decide how you feel.
I love the backpack thing because it's super cool, like you said, Kyle. Like learning about the history of him as Spider-Man. I love the. Honestly, I love the random brawls in town that just pop up. They're super fun. I even like the research stations and the pigeon chasing.
You like the pigeon chasing, huh? That was the part I didn't care for pigeon chasing.
Yeah, I didn't care for the pigeons.
It's I like just being creative with how I get around and
Gotcha.
and like being quick on my toes because they'll go over buildings and between buildings and under bridges and stuff, and you have to like think on your toes. The Black Cat stuff's a little irritating.
Didn't care for the Black Cat.
The Fisk hideouts, I hate that. Like, drop down in here and beat like 4 waves of dudes up. I don't know. Like,
well, here's the thing though. When you play Miles Morales, you can actually that game's like all stealth pretty much.
Yeah.
So all those things, like you go you kill somebody, invis back to the ceiling. Kill somebody, invis back to the ceiling.
Yeah, Miles Morales is so good.
Yeah,
I'm so close to platinum.
You get invis like so fast. It's crazy. Like over and over and over again.
that's
all the
dope.
Venom strike combos.
Yeah, like electric punches and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Yeah, it takes the first game and takes it up a notch for sure.
Nice.
How do you feel about that, David?
I feel pretty good about that.
Also,
Yeah.
when you're swinging through the town on your you can also incorporate your Venom Strike stuff to be able to like boost yourself up or boost forward, get more stamina.
It's crazy. You
It's
can
so
go
cool.
so
You
fast.
can, like, I mean, obviously, do like I think you can do it in the first one too, but all the twists and flips and stuff. But you can like do that and then like boost yourself and like do twists. It's crazy. It's like It's like I don't know. It's just really cool.
I love how you can spin like horizontally in Spider-Man and he just like tucks his legs and spins.
Yep.
And it reminds me of how like when we used to be on the trampoline, you would do your spins, Kyle. Be like 360 and you like pull your legs up and anyway, no, I also love the landmark photography thing. Honestly, is super cool because I'm learning so much about New York City that I didn't know. And there's like
where Avengers Tower is.
yeah, and like what? I mean, that's just cool. And seeing like the Sanctum Sanctorum and stuff. But then
I
like
want to go there.
the Baxter Building.
To the
But then,
Fantastic Four live.
Seeing like, you know, Times Square and all these different buildings that you hear about in the news or you read about in school or whatever, and you're seeing them and you're like, that's just so cool. That like I didn't know that's what that looked like. But you know. Yeah, super dope. I just decided that I'm gonna wrap up all the collectible stuff and then just continue with the story and get it all knocked out. I just hope they don't come up with anything new for me to chase around the city. I was like, oh, I'm done. And then this guy's like, well, hey, find my pigeons. And I was like, all right, cool. Okay, now I'm done. And they're like, Black Cat's like, hey, no, I'm robbing people. And I'm, oh my God, dude.
Yeah, there's a lot. It keeps happening.
Yeah.
Did you find Greg Miller in the game?
No.
Should keep playing. There's a one part where you go to like a Halloween party. Mm-hmm. And have you been to that part yet in the game?
No. I did
Yeah.
see Stan Lee, though,
Oh yeah, that's cool.
in the pizza place.
But yeah, when you get to the Halloween party, there's a part with if you look all around there'll be like a naked Spider-Man with just a mask on. I'm pretty sure that's Greg Miller.
That's so awesome.
Talk to everybody. That's cool. Since you're a big Greggy fan.
Well, I used to be.
Oh, okay.
I still am. But I used to be a bigger one.
Nice.
Yeah. How was your week, Kyle?
Thanks, David. It was pretty good. Very gloomy, like you guys said.
Yeah, that rain sucks, bro.
Yeah. The first night it started raining, like, they didn't cancel Anakin's game, so it was like 7 o'clock at night, and he's sitting there getting rained on, and they're playing a baseball game, and all these kids, you can tell, are freezing so bad, but all the adults are like, we want to see a game. Let's watch these kids. Like I just don't get it. Like, cancel it. But they ended up canceling it a couple innings in. Bizarre. The one thing I really wanted to talk about that I've been binging like crazy this week is Severance. I think I mentioned it a couple podcasts ago, but I'd only watched like the first half of an episode or maybe the first episode. But man, it is one of the most like Twilight Zone type shows I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, I'm digging it quite a bit.
It's crazy. About 7 episodes in, there's a crazy bombshell that I'm like, what? Like, it just destroyed my brain.
Yeah, I'm not there yet, so no spoilers.
Okay. God, destroyed my brain. I think
Right.
it was only 10 episodes or 9 episodes.
I'm 4 episodes in right now.
Okay. Yeah, you'll see whenever you get to that one part, you'll be like, oh my God! Maybe, I don't know. But I sure did. But just the premise of the show, real quick, is it's Adam Scott. He's playing this guy that has just gotten over his wife has just died, and he's trying to get over it. And this company has invented this technology called Severance. Basically, they cut a spot in your head, implant this microchip right in the center of your brain. It gets to the very center and then opens up little spines that lock it into your brain, lock it in place. And it's got like a microchip in there. Every morning when you're going to work, you go into this elevator. When you get to the top of the elevator, you completely sever yourself from your outside world self. And they call the inside people innies, they call the outside people outies. And pretty much when you're inside work, you have no recollection of your outside world. You have no recollection of your, if you have a wife, kids, any of that stuff. You are completely a different person when you go in there.
What the fuck?
It is crazy. And just what happens from that makes it completely like so creepy. And it's just, oh my gosh.
That sounds weird, man.
I can't recommend it enough, man. It's like, it's so high on my radar. It's so awesome. I love it.
Yeah, it definitely has like that whole Twilight Zone aspect or Black Mirror aspect, whatever you want to call it. It's insanely good. Insanely good.
What streaming service is that on?
Apple TV.
Nice. Okay.
Speaking of strange shows, did you guys see the trailer for season 2 of Love and Robots? Love, Death, and Robots?
Season 3, you mean?
Oh, is it season 3?
Yeah.
Dude, I watched the trailer the other day. It looks insane.
I've never seen any of it.
Oh my god.
I've seen
It's
like
out, isn't it?
It's out.
Yeah.
I've seen a few episodes, but I haven't watched all of them.
And they're all just anthology series, right? It's all
Yeah.
anthology.
Yeah.
Okay, so I could just watch season 3. And
Season 3 looks freaking incredible, man.
Pretty sure David Fincher made one of the episodes. I think he made an episode in the first season 2 or something like that.
Oh.
Legendary director.
Sounds like a cool dude.
Yeah, that was my week. Yeah.
Sweet.
Ryan, how close are you guys to having first off, like, you guys are having a baby, right?
Yeah.
And is everything going good?
Everything was going pretty good. Natalie got COVID though.
Yeah, I was
she was
wondering
on
about that.
It was pretty bad. Like, she would have these coughing fits and just keep coughing, and then she'd throw up. And then like she'd do that and she couldn't eat anything, couldn't keep medicine down. It was horrible. So I was like, pretty much home all week, taking care of her. I didn't get it. Atticus didn't get it. Everybody else in the house did.
Crazy.
So like I think it's a blood type thing. Like COVID people get. I haven't got it this entire time, and like I've been around people that have gotten it. I mean, I have the booster and the shot and stuff, but I don't think so. Does Natalie? So she still got it, and it was pretty bad for her. Not like life threatening, but it still concerned me about the whole having the baby and stuff, and not being able to eat, and she lost like 10, 15 pounds or some shit.
Dang.
So I'm like, that's not good. That's not good at all. And then she went to the hospital on Sunday last week and got the COVID infusion thing. And it's like they put this IV in you and just
COVID infusion.
Yeah,
like,
it's like it pumps this. Yeah,
Like Dragon Ball Z?
but like that shit works. Like if you get sick and you like go to the hospital and try to get one of those, like they fucking clear you up quick. Like you're like within 3 days fine.
Well, we're learning more about this virus every day, Ryan.
Oh yes. What is this new? What is the new virus called? The last one was called Omicron. Was this Decepticon or something?
I'm rooting for this one.
Hopefully this is the one that makes you feel dope.
I hope I get it. Can't wait to get this new one.
And it's never going to be gone either, so that's kind of the thing. But yes, we are very close to another baby being born. She's going to be born at the end of July, beginning of August, so that's pretty cool.
Wait, you're the one that just had a kid, right?
No. My son's 5.
Okay.
His birthday.
Who just had a kid?
Not me.
I don't know. Kelsey? Kelsey Woodward, but I don't think you talked to him, so.
I swear we had someone on the podcast that just had a kid.
Did we? I don't think so.
The only one that's close that you've had on the podcast is Kiefer.
Yeah, Kiefer just had a kid about a year ago.
Maybe it was someone getting married. That was you, right?
Yeah, I got
Oh,
married.
okay, yeah.
I got married this year too, so that's
Oh, okay. Congratulations.
we already talked about this. I was on the podcast.
Yeah, I know.
But
It was
Ryan,
great. Pissing upon and everything.
how is the baby?
How is the new baby?
Goos and gagas, dude. Come on. Yeah, baby's fine. Baby's going good.
Oh, yeah?
I know what you want, but I don't know how to do it.
And see, earlier, like we were going over like what we're gonna talk about, and I saw like Ryan's baby talk, and I was like, Ryan's baby talk. The hell is this? I was like, we got a bit where we gotta talk like babies now or something like that. It's like I gotta talk to you all guys like I know what you're thinking. Did I fire off 6 shots or 5? And all this confusion, I kind of lost track myself. Do you feel lucky?
Yeah, me and Ryan.
He was like, he messaged me and he's like, here's the list of what we're doing. And I was like, cool. And he's like, yeah, it's like, I see this part right here. You just, talk like a baby. And I was like, I'm like going over it through my head after I like make my list of stuff that it was to talk about. And I was like, how the fuck am I supposed to do this? Like, I was like, what's the context behind this? What am I supposed to do? I was supposed to grab Connor's cheek like, oh, look at these boys.
I just see Ryan just sitting there late at night just going, I don't know. What does he want me to do?
I wanted to talk like a baby.
Dude, you know one thing that like annoys the crap out of me, honestly, and this is kind of mean, but like when Mandy would always ask me to like talk to the baby while it was in her belly, and I was just like, what is that gonna do? Like I talk around you all day. The baby's already used to my voice. Like then like one day I'd break and I'd like get on my knees and I'd be standing there by her belly and I'd be like, hey, like how's it going? Like what am I supposed to say, man?
Dude, just be like,
Yeah.
now listen up, kid. When you grow up, you're gonna have to buy your own fucking car because I'm gonna be tapped out of money. I'm gonna be lost of everything by the time everyone is out of the house. You gotta do yourself a favor and do everything yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've tried that as well, and it's like like you said, you get there and you're just like, what am I gonna say?
It's very awkward, man.
You're just like, all right,
Yeah. And you're like with
start
the
humming and shit,
yeah.
singing to your belly. It's a Mongolian person.
Next time just be like, this is gonna creep her out where she's not gonna want to do that anymore.
Just be like, all right, hold on, like get a Sharpie and like draw a pentagram on her belly.
Satanitus, Colin, Monicus.
Yeah, last time I did that though, I got kicked in the face. That was cool. Like a baby. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah, yeah.
And the baby kicks my face. I was like, I'm done. Never talking to you again.
it's daddy. You fucking deadbeat.
All right. Well, I thought it'd be fun to do some Would You Rathers this week.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yes. It was instructed upon everybody to do 5, right?
Yeah.
To do 5
I
of
think I
them.
did 6. But I
Fucking, what the fuck, man?
You think you just come in here? Into our house?
Well, we're doing 5? Unacceptable.
Alright, who wants to start it off?
You do, Jackson.
You sure you want me to start it off?
Let's do a line here, just go.
You sure you want the wild man to start it off?
I can start it off.
Alright, Kyle, go ahead and start it off.
Would you rather be half your height or double your weight?
I'd go double my weight and I'd be all muscle.
Fucking cheater.
I would
do the same thing.
I would take
You're about 400 pounds?
You just jacked.
All muscle.
400 pounds of muscle.
Mr. Universe right here.
I'm gonna take double the weight as well, and I don't care how it comes. Just
Ice cream weight.
I'll become a glutton or something like that. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm gonna do twice the weight as well. It is what it is.
I'd have to say half my height, because if I was double my weight, I'd be freaking 460 or like 440 pounds. Like,
That's
Can your knees support that weight?
no.
yeah.
I'd be getting knee replacements.
Yeah, you'd have to get robot legs finally.
Yeah.
Robotic legs.
Gosh, I can't even imagine.
Yeah, I also do double the weight though. Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody wants
If I could choose muscle. Yeah. I mean, if it had to be fat, I'd be half my size.
Nobody wants to be super short. The only person that would maybe pick that is an NBA player. Someone that's like 7'9". It's like, Well, I'd be 4 foot tall at that point, but
Yeah, I'd be 3'1". That's so funny.
You're a baby.
I know I would. I'd be 2.9. No, dude. Or 2'9". Yeah.
We're all halflings here. Okay.
so basically you're saying, would you rather be a dwarf or just double your body weight right now?
Yeah.
That's the question,
If my
dude.
head, if my head is not above the water in the 3 foot end of the pool,
Yeah.
it's a no go.
Yeah, forget it.
The bright side is you're always in the deep end.
True.
That's a
That is true.
You could jump. You could dive in like shallow water and
Dude, fucking
drown.
I'm at bathtubs with the shit.
Oh yeah, dude.
Time.
Baths would probably be fucking awesome. You do, as an adult, you could do battles and stuff.
Are your arms also half their size?
He's orangutan around. He's dragging him behind him. He's walking.
All right,
That was a
David,
good one.
What do you got?
Would you rather shower? This is mandatory. Would you rather shower 3 times a day or only once per week?
Three times a day
Three
for
times
sure.
a day. Because I already shower twice a day, so 3 times wouldn't be too bad.
I would love it if I could only shower once a week and be fine with it. That'd be dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, yeah, it'd
Yeah,
take
if I
a lot of
didn't
time.
feel if I didn't feel nasty, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
In
yeah.
this scenario, am I having to pay for the water bill too?
Well, yeah.
Okay, in that case, once a week, bro.
Money's a little tight. Right.
Yeah. I feel like I just hate taking showers. So I hate that it's a necessary thing. I take them every day, but like, it's like God, I gotta take a shower every
You
single
don't have
day.
to take showers, dude.
Dude, I'm on the
Yeah, but
opposite
I feel
end.
gross.
love
I get
taking
clammy
showers.
Get those baby wipes and just wipe your whole body.
Gosh.
My baby body.
I'm seriously someone that like I could probably spend like an hour in the shower if like the water heater could like
Oh yeah,
take it,
yeah.
you know?
In the morning, in the winter.
Easily. That's
I wish
the best.
I wish I had a really nice bathtub, dude. You know, because
Like a
like
jacuzzi tub?
like on the weekends, sometimes I'm like, dude, I could just go for like a soak. You know, like a 30-minute to an hour soak.
But you have to
Yeah,
you have to
nice
clean yourself
jacuzzi or
first, or
something.
then you're just
Right.
sitting in your own ball sweat.
You don't want to lay in your filth.
Yeah.
yeah, do that.
Ever
Ryan,
since,
Ryan, what did you say?
I would do it 3 times a week or 3 times a day, not a week,
okay.
but 3 times a day because I already do 2. So
Okay.
just
Gotcha.
one more.
Because you work out, right?
Yeah,
That's why.
Well, that I take one in the morning because you gotta take one in the morning to wake up. And, yeah, working out. And I could do right after work, after I work out, and then one before bedtime would be good.
Yep. And that's how
Actually,
you do
I
it.
want to change my answer back to 3 times a day because I'm a shit to shower guy.
Yeah, and you shit a lot.
I shit.
He be shitting.
Yeah.
He wants to shower 5 times a day.
You might go back to bed and start your day all over. You don't take a post shower. You don't take a post shower shit.
All right, I got the hard hitting questions.
True.
But I'll save this one really hard hitting one for later.
All right.
Would you rather receive $1 million or give away $1 million?
Receive.
Is there any other context behind receiving this $1 million or giving away $1 million? Or is it just that?
No foreseeable conclusion either way as to if it's good or bad. So
Okay,
it's
well, I would take the $1 million.
you would take the $1 million.
Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause,
I would much rather
I would
take
give
the
it to
million.
people anyways, and not a person that would not buy my
No,
friend's
no.
stuff,
This
man.
money, this is
Only for me.
only for you. You cannot
alright.
receive the money and then give some away.
Okay.
You have to keep it all.
Okay. Well, that's fine. Yeah, I'll take the $1 million.
See, I can't give $1 million because then I'd be in debt $999,900. I'd be in debt a lot, bro.
How would you be in debt?
Are you saying that?
Because I gave.
It's money that you
No, it's
get.
like you would have the money to give away. Like say you
Oh,
want to give your
okay.
mom 100,000, your brother 100,000. You know, like
Oh,
it's just
okay, I gotcha.
100,000, you know, you just divvy it up, give it to charity if you want to. Buy a bunch of ice cream for some kids.
$1 million worth of ice cream for kids.
Those sound pretty good.
That would motivate him, right?
Yeah. Do good in school. I feel like I'd give it away because I'm okay where I'm at right now. You know, like there's obviously things I'm working toward, but I feel like having $1 million, I would get used to a style of living that I just can't sustain. And then once it was gone, I'd be maxing out credit cards and stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty true too.
I'd like to receive $1 million. Next question.
I'd receive that shit. Yeah.
Would you rather give up air conditioning and heating for the rest of your life, or give up the internet for the rest of your life?
Air conditioning and heating.
Yeah. Yeah.
Air conditioning and
Well-
heating.
You know how cold it has gotten, like the past year when it was like negative. What is it? Freaking 3 degrees.
Yeah, I give up the internet and I just go back to playing single player games, I guess, and
Yeah,
play
I'd-
multiplayer.
Yeah, but
with
that-
my
You
guys
also,
on the
and
couch.
also like in
I got-
Kyle and Maya's case, you got to think about your children.
It gets cold.
Fuck your kids.
I mean,
Fans
it
in the
didn't say
summer.
you can't get a heated blanket,
Yeah, heat blankets in the winter.
but
Like I lived in a house without a heater for a winter, and it was so terrible.
Yeah, that was a really bad winter,
Like-
bro. That sucked.
Getting out of the shower and you're in like fucking a room that's like 10 degrees. Like you're
Oh
looking
my
and you're like, oh god.
It looks like you just got out of the chamber that the Hulk Banner got out of when he got Captain America when he got out of the Captain
Yeah.
America thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
With so much steam would come off you when you got out of that shower. It's
And, like,
crazy, dude.
Everyone had their doors shut because they had their own personal heaters in every room. But then, like the main house, like the living room, kitchen, bathroom, everything was just freezing.
Oh god, this
Yeah,
winter.
I wouldn't do that again.
I mean, if you live somewhere that really wouldn't require it because it didn't get cold, then I guess it wouldn't really matter.
Yeah.
But
I'm just thinking like,
being where we're here now in the Midwest, where weather can be 80 degrees today and freezing tomorrow, that's kind of.
I'm just thinking like
Right.
no YouTube, no social media, no Google,
Kinda
no ebooks, no. I mean, it would be kind of nice, but at the same time, like
Back to landing, dude.
Yeah,
Back to
landing
land parties.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll still have technology, Davey.
Technology.
But no internet. Technology.
We'll adapt. Yeah.
All right, guys. Are you
They
ready for
always
the,
do.
You guys ready for the real one here? All
Sure.
right. Would you rather fart every time you kiss somebody, or very loudly moan every time you poop?
Big poop, loud moan.
Yeah, give me
See, me personally, I would take the fart every time I kiss somebody.
dude. But man, with Mandy, there's times where we'll kiss like 4 or 5 times in a row, like when I'm leaving for work or something, and it would just be like
I'd work out something, man. I'd work out something to make my fart smell fresh or something.
I don't think that's even possible, Jackson.
When I was in high school, we did this thing. It was like what do they call it? Like a key freshener or whatever. What do they call it?
put,
Yeah,
Call it a chronic cover.
yeah.
chronic cover. That's it.
you put dryer sheets in your butthole.
I figured out something like that. Yeah.
The Stay Fresh butt plug.
Dude, I just
I don't
imagine
know
like
if I could like go into an emergency like poop like somewhere like at work and just be in there like. "Ah!"
oh, I don't care, man.
Yeah, it's like agonizing. Yeah, you'd be like,
Yeah,
It doesn't have to be agonizing. It could be sexual too.
yeah. I'd be very sexual.
I'd bite down on something.
bring a piece of wood with you everywhere you go.
Call
Take
your-
care of that bark with you.
That's my pooping bark.
Okay, would you rather listen to one song for the rest of your life or never be allowed to listen to the same song twice?
Ah, man.
Never be allowed to listen to the
rough,
same
dude.
song twice. Because then every song I listen to would be a treasure, you know?
That's true.
That you never get to keep.
Yeah, but there's so many songs in the world, you never run out of songs to
Yeah,
listen to.
I cannot listen to the same song like, over and over again. That's insanity.
Yeah, that would be insanity.
I would choose the only listen to a song twice, but I would like if I really like the song, I'd save the last song for a good special moment if I needed it. You know, like, oh man, it's like I really like this song. I'm gonna listen to it a couple years from now. I'll like write down to a little book or something.
Barbie girl.
Okay, would you rather wipe your butt with your hand and wash afterward, or use 800 grit sandpaper every time you wipe?
I'll use my hand, man.
800 grit is very fine, but it's still sandpaper.
You can use the backside of it too.
The cardboard part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. A lot of sandpaper in my life. That stuff gets sharp when you barely even bend it. You know. Oh.
I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm a shit the shower kind of guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
His 3 showers a day.
He already uses his hand. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I'd have to say my hand, David.
Yeah, me too.
No contest.
I can't take like a sock off.
Nope.
Just the sandpaper.
Has to be the hand, man.
But you can splash around in the toilet first before you...
Why would I do that, man? That's where the poop water is.
That's how you get the bidet.
Splash poop water.
You get the bidet, right?
It's just a little poopy Jackson.
I don't wipe before I shit. I'll say that.
You gotta put the bowl when you shit so you can dab your hand in. You're just like,
Just poop in a bag. That way the water is just rinse water at that point.
It's a bit nutty.
All right. Would you rather travel through time or travel through space?
Time.
Why? I'm gonna say time too.
I'm gonna go space, man.
I would go through space as well.
space would be cool.
There's so much out there, dude. I would love to see what else is out there. Man.
Or you could just be a traveler around the world.
See, I'm always thinking about breaking the law, right?
Breaking the law, breaking the law.
Like, let's say I wanted to go into the candy store and just eat whatever I wanted in there for like
The
an
candy
hour,
shop?
right? The candy shop in the mall. Okay.
And they let you lift the lollipop.
I go in there and I start eating the candy, and the lady at the counter is like, "Oh my God, what is he doing?" And then I just like knock her out, right? And
Right.
people can see it's on cameras, right? And then I just eat candy, and then the security guards are like, "Oh my God, he knocked this lady out, and he's eating all this candy." I can just pull the gate shut and keep eating candy, and they can't get in, right? And then when I'm done, I just rewind time like half an hour.
So you would use the power to just commit heinous crimes
Be a hoodlum.
and then rewind them after, like, right before you get caught.
Yeah.
But there'd still be a version of you that's going to do that shit, though, right?
The multiverse, dude.
Because you might rewind, but then you're still going to walk through the candy shop and start eating candy.
Yeah, but my consciousness is it knows. You know?
Okay. Are you erasing all your previous timelines when you go back? Like, how is that working?
I don't know. You asked the question.
Okay. Sorry. Next question.
Oh yeah, plus like, dude, you could read a whole book in a minute. Because you can just read the entire book and then rewind time. Anyway.
Would you rather be an extra in an Oscar-winning movie or the lead in a box office bomb?
I'd take the extra for sure.
Oh man, I'd be a lead.
Yeah, I'd be a lead as well, because you're gonna get a fat paycheck regardless, probably, if you're the lead in a big bomb like that.
When you say extra, do you mean just like a B character?
Yeah, like the guy that's like, oh, this is the cleanup guy 3.
Yeah, mechanic number 2.
Yeah,
Or
mechanic
the-
number 2. You don't
yeah.
even have a name.
The
Yeah.
person running away from
Okay.
Thanos.
Yeah.
All right.
Or you're
I
like
was
a
thinking
backup
like,
for somebody.
all right. I was thinking of like the guy in between like that and like the leading characters or whatever, you know?
Yeah, no.
Like I would be Yondu in this situation instead of Star-Lord.
Random
No.
Chitauri number 4.
Yeah.
I'm a good backup character. Yeah.
Yeah,
He must be in that
I'd still
Oscar.
take backup character. I would take that credit.
Just to be like,
I was
in
thinking-
Infinity War, that's me, dude. That's me, like jumping
I'm
over
right
the
there.
rock.
I'm 500th from the back.
Yeah.
That's me.
I've got the shield that's red.
I'm in the big red truck that goes toot toot.
I'm holding my spear like this while everyone's holding their spear like this. The artistic direction.
That was a
there.
design choice.
All right. Okay. This is definitely for the dudes. Would you rather?
Boobies.
Would you rather wake up to a BJ or $100 under your pillow every morning?
$100 under my pillow every morning.
Dude, $100 in my pillow is freaking awesome.
Dude, I gotta choose. I gotta choose the BJ, bro.
It's good. But man, I can save this $100.
Something I've come to realize, I feel like this all depends on where you are in life. You know?
I guess that's
If
true.
you're someone who's like, I've got money, like, yeah, I'll take the BJ every morning, dude. But if you're someone that's like, man, I would like just a little help to where I don't have to work as hard, that person would definitely take the $100.
Yeah.
I mean, you really wouldn't have to work
I'd take
at all.
the $100 all day, dude.
You wouldn't have to work at all. Like, you just...
I know, that's why I
a
take
week,
the
you get
It's
$700 a week.
It's like $36,000 a year, right? Something like that.
That's like a normal job. for people.
That's almost 40 a year, yeah.
Yeah, that's freaking...
So yeah, take
No
the money.
taxes?
Give me the money.
But even then, I'm like, dude, a BJ every morning.
Yeah.
I mean, it is good.
Holler at your boy.
no job or a BJ every morning.
No job
Oh,
or
God,
a blow
man.
job.
No job,
Oh,
man.
God,
Give me no
man.
job any day.
Okay. Would you rather go back in time to meet your ancestors, or to the future to meet your great grandchildren?
Future.
Ancestors.
Future.
I go to the future and be disappointed that I don't have any.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess I'm just here.
It's a giant auditorium, and you're just sitting there by yourself.
Wow, the future is cool.
The Hobbs family, we're down to this guy.
Yep. I'd have to choose my ancestors. Yeah.
It would be cool to go back and see your ancestors.
Probably a bunch of assholes, man.
It would just freak.
I was going to say, I don't give a shit about history. I want a mystery.
There you go.
Hey.
What else can we rhyme off of that? Anybody? History, mystery. Listerine.
Listerine. All right.
All right, wait. Did you have anything else you wanted to say?
No.
Okay. Would you rather live 100 years but stop growing when you're 21, or 400 years but from 60 on you're an old person? Like you're a 60-year-old.
What was the first option again?
You live 100 years but stop growing when you're 21.
I'll take 100 years for sure.
Yeah.
I'm already tired of living. You want me to go an extra?
No, when you say stop growing, can I still lift weights and gain muscle? Or am I, am I just not aging?
You're just
Is
not
that-
aging.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take the not aging one.
Yeah.
I would 100% take that, dude.
Yeah.
No
down.
doubt, bruh.
I'd like to get 60, because I mean a lot of 60-year-olds are actually pretty fit and have a good life. And
I think I would
if
do
I was
that too.
60, I'd probably have
Oh, 60 is the new 40.
exactly. Yeah.
My problem is just living 400 years, bruh.
I'd like to see what.
That's a lot of future. Right
Yeah,
there.
you could have so many different occupations over that time. Like reinvent yourself so many times, like a vampire.
Yeah.
Magician.
You're a magician. Yeah.
Same kind of person.
You can literally do everything you've ever wanted in 400 years.
You can learn magic and then reverse the aging process. Connor?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Would you rather splice your DNA with that of a cat or a lizard?
So you're either Taylor Swift
Team
in Cats.
Khajiit all the way, man.
Yeah.
You know Khajiits lick their butts, right?
Hey, how else are you supposed to keep your butt clean?
Khajiit has no wares.
I think I'm gonna go lizard because I could do it with a chameleon, right?
True.
Not like do it with a chameleon, but splice with a
You're gonna be
chameleon.
doing it with a chameleon. I'd do the same thing. I'd like the lizard.
I'd be
lizard
like-
route.
Stutter moving.
If you go lizard, you might go like dragon too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, like you
Yeah.
say, I'd say lizard too, because the lizardman from Spider-Man. You can regrow your body parts.
Right, yeah.
His limb, it's back.
There's David, the stuttery dragon lizard.
I'm over here regrowing my legs.
Ryan just keeps cutting his legs off.
All right, Rad Boy.
Would you rather have unlimited battery life on all of your devices or have free Wi-Fi wherever you go?
I'd say unlimited battery.
Free Wi-Fi.
Free Wi-Fi.
Because then you don't have to pay for internet.
Yeah, I can plug
How
in
good is this
anywhere.
Wi-Fi? Is it like McDonald's, you know?
If it's
like-
not 5G, like 5 gigahertz, like 5 gigahertz with the penetration of 2.4 gigahertz. Now we're talking.
That's some deep penetration. Man.
Some deep penetration and it hurts.
But with the
I mean, the Wi-Fi would be cool, but I could just stream off my phone. So unlimited battery life. I could just have Wi-Fi wherever I go with my phone.
yeah, but T-Mobile's service is shit. It
Well,
keeps
I have
bugging out.
Verizon, so, you know.
Yeah. No, T-Mobile's good except for like 20% of the time.
All right. Would you rather live for the rest of your life with the sensation that you get of right before you either sneeze, shit, or come?
Oh God, they all suck, don't they?
The feeling right before.
Yeah.
So no feeling?
No, like you know that feeling like you get like right before you sneeze. That is your life for the rest of your life. Same thing for like, oh, I'm right about to take a shit. That is like your feeling for the rest of your life, and also same thing for jizzing.
I mean, I'm gonna go.
But at that same point, I feel like if you pick the latter, you know, you just get blue balls or whatever. Like you would probably never really hit, you know.
Yeah.
So that would just be
hit.
awful.
But you didn't say that you couldn't hit. You just said it feels like you're about to all the time.
And does that mean that you've got a boner all the time?
Yeah. Not only is it like, you know, rock hard, but it's like freaking like 3 seconds from firing.
And the feeling of taking a shit, do I really have to take a shit all the time?
Or do you just feel like?
No, you don't ever really. You don't have to sneeze all the time. You don't have to poop
But
all
how
the
do you
time.
tell the
You don't have to-
difference?
But somehow I've got a boner all the time.
Yes.
When I wear sweatpants, people
Because
cross the street.
it's the feeling that you have right before, you know.
I'm going with the jizz, dude.
I'm going for just too. It sucks, dude. But it's better than having like constant like pressure down there, dude.
Yeah, I don't want to be thinking about pooping
Just put
all
it
the
against your
time.
belt. You're
Yeah, exactly.
God, dude.
Or somebody's
just let it hang out. You know, just let people know you're there.
Yeah.
You're
Stop
always
staring at my
there.
dick.
I don't know. I'd pick the shit one because I already feel like I have to shit all the time. So
when you
That's
take
the
it to
same
the
thing for me
doctor.
sneezing. Like I already feel like I've sneezed constantly. It sucks.
And you sneeze like 40 times. You're like,
Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather have hands for feet or feet for hands?
Hands for feet.
Hands for
Hands
feet,
for
baby.
feet,
The
dude.
show.
hands for feet.
like a
Hands for
monkey.
feet.
Yeah, hanging upside down like crazy.
Yeah.
I can get some real good leg workouts with the hands for feet.
And you get some cool like hand shoes.
Yeah, I could play games with my feet and be on my phone at the same time.
Oh my god. Imagine your clout if you were doing the monkey bars with your feet in like kindergarten.
All the clout.
Doing
all the
flips and
clout.
shit.
Yeah.
I wonder if masturbating would change it all.
Shut up, Jack. You've heard enough.
I just sit there just like,
I'm gonna pee myself.
making scrambled eggs.
Oh man. This one can't be funnier than that. Okay. Would you rather wear a jacket, jeans, and a beanie all summer, or a wife beater, basketball shorts, and flip flops all winter?
I'd fucking kill myself.
Oh my god. I guess the winter one.
Yeah, I do
Yeah,
the
I'd
winter
have to take
one.
the winter one.
I
Yeah.
just run everywhere I'm going.
Yeah. Same.
God.
Yeah, I'd do the winter one as well.
Yeah. Jackson would just kill himself like that.
That's all it takes.
Man, I mean, you guys see how much fucking meat I got on my bones. If I pick the winter one, I'm immediately gonna die as soon as I go in like 32 degrees and below weather.
You'd be surprised, man. You'd be surprised.
Yeah, if he can't have that drip, he ain't gonna live.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so would you rather have a full body dragon tattoo, so all of your skin is this dragon tattoo with the face on your face, or change your name to Mind Freak and mean it?
Am I a literal dragon when I have this tattoo?
You can pretend to be a dragon.
Alright, that's
yeah.
me.
I'm gonna go with the Mind Freak.
I would also change my name to Mind Freak.
I've got too much professional potential for having a big old body dragon tattoo.
Mind freak.
Mind Freak.
Yeah, I'm a freaking dragon, dude.
No,
There's two Mind Freaks here, so we're,
Might as well change your name to Mind Freak. You know? You're a dragon.
Yep.
I'm gonna change mine to Dragon, and I'm just gonna go to the same parties that Ryan does. I'll wait for him to go in first, and then I'll show up an hour later, and then everyone's
And
gonna be
we'll
like,
switch places so that they'll never know.
What you got, Ryan?
All right. Would you rather have a third nipple or an extra toe?
extra toe. A third nipple
Toe.
just wouldn't look right.
Yeah, give me an extra toe.
I'm gonna take a third nipple.
I'm gonna take a third nipple as well.
Cut it off.
Third nipple for 500.
I'll call. You guys can always
Yeah,
call
just gotta
Connor.
call
to cut it
Connor.
off for you.
It's not Puma. Yeah, I'm gonna probably go with the third nipple. Having extra toes is kind of weird.
Yes.
Would you rather have the ability to play any professional sport or the ability to play any instrument?
Professional sport. No.
Yeah, sport.
I'd go the instrument.
Yeah, I'm
So
gonna
many
go sport.
possibilities,
Yeah,
man.
there's so many. A didgeridoo.
Either way, you're gonna make a lot of money.
I feel like I would regret it either way I went. You know?
Yeah, but you're gonna make
would-
money either way, though.
Yeah, I would pick the sport one, and I would be that. I'd probably be the next Bo Jackson. I would want to play football and baseball.
And also wicked good at archery.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind being like a professional golfer or something, like some like solo sport where you could just dominate. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do that sport where it's like badminton, but it's with a hacky sack and with your feet. You know what I'm talking about?
So hacky sack.
It's but it's like you're
I've seen it.
kicking it across the net to
Oh,
each
okay.
other.
Freaking bizarre.
It's crazy.
It's a small little ball.
You can do
Pretty
flips
cool.
and kick it.
Yeah, people do like backflip spikes and shit. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
I believe it. Yeah.
Brandon, quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs, shortstop for the Kansas City Royals, and part-time professional disc golfer or something. I don't know.
Ping pong champion of Kansas City.
Ping pong champion.
Of the
Yeah.
world.
I can't hear that without thinking of Mr. Deeds, dude. I wanted to be ping pong champion. International house pancake.
Would you rather make out with your celebrity crush or get paid $5,000?
Make out with my celebrity crush.
Yeah.
I'd
Making
make out.
out, baby.
Yep.
I would 100% make out with my celebrity crush.
Who are we making out with here,
Yep.
guys?
And take it away, Jack.
Huh?
Who's your celebrity crush?
Who's my celebrity crush? Oh shit. Tom
Dakota
Hanks.
Fanning. All right. What?
Tom Hanks. I don't
Tom
know.
Hanks. Okay.
I like Emma Stone. That's cool.
Yes.
I think I'd go for Zoe Deschanel.
Really?
Really.
Interesting.
I'm not gonna dog that choice.
Mine is either.
Boobies.
I think mine would be the chick that plays the lady Sif in Thor. I can't ever remember her name.
Yeah.
Very hot.
I like Olivia Wilde.
Yeah, I was gonna say that
Yeah.
too,
Olivia
but
Wilde.
it'd be a tie, man.
Olivia Munn is also a good one.
Yeah, she loses it for me because I'm
right,
breaking the
all
show.
right,
in
bro.
one
Second show,
episode.
but she's still very attractive.
Yes.
All right, I'm
Sarah
gonna,
Jean
I'm gonna give a real
Underwood.
answer. I'd say Kate Beckinsale.
I was really into her when I was a teenager.
Yeah, me too.
Fuck, still am, bruh. Oh, bruh.
I was way into her.
Freak on a leash.
I used to love what's her name from Fast and Furious, Hispanic chick. God dang it.
I
Rodriguez?
remember
Rodriguez.
everything.
Rodriguez. Yeah, Michelle Rodriguez.
Yeah.
But then I saw the Lady Sif. And
You remember what?
Everything.
okay, would you rather a kindergartner teach you how to fly a plane and then have to fly that plane, or teach a class of kindergartners how to make napalm and pipe bombs, running the risk something explodes during the lesson?
Hell yeah.
I want to fly, baby.
I would totally fly the plane just for the challenge.
You'd be laughing the whole time, but God.
Yeah.
What's this button do, bud? It
Pull back on the throttle.
turns on. It goes boop.
You hit the
Pull the
switch.
throttle back.
Keep the
The
needle.
landing gear. You gotta put it on the landing gear.
Keep the needle between 600 and 400.
Back to baby talk again.
Full circle.
All right, this is the big one, guys. Would you rather erase Star Trek or Star Wars from existence? Everything about them.
Man, it's rough.
Star Trek.
Yeah.
Star
I like
Wars.
Star Wars too much.
Star Wars, unfortunately.
Oh, David. He's cut me so deep.
Star Wars has disappointed me more times than Star Trek, so I'm just gonna.
Same, but that original trilogy is just.
I know.
That's where my childhood is, man. I didn't have Star Trek
Well, you
in
know
my
what?
childhood at all.
No, because
So-
I lose KOTOR if I get rid of Star Wars. So Star
You lose
Trek,
a lot of good Star Wars.
you gotta go, man.
Gotta cut it.
Yeah,
Star Trek.
I would cut Star Trek.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Yeah, Star Wars. You get the games. Like there are some good Star Trek games that I'm lying about.
Friggin' Star Trek pinball was the shit, bro.
Yeah.
The Wrath of Khan machine. Oh, bro.
Would you rather have a photographic memory or an IQ of 200?
Photographic memory.
Give me the IQ, baby.
Yeah, photographic memory.
Because with photographic memory, you can memorize pages and shit
Yeah.
like that. So
You'd be like Matt Damon from Good Will Hunting.
I don't know. I feel
My
like
boy's
with
wicked
the photographic
smart.
memory also comes with the high IQ.
Probably can't do that, Jack.
No, I don't think that's
can't-
not the
can't get
same
both.
thing.
You
It's
get
not the same
one or
part of
the
your
other.
brain.
Okay.
You can be smart as shit.
High IQ
with
is
no
like
photographic memory, or you can be photographic memory and possibly be stupid.
Give me the smartest shit. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take smarter
You
shit.
can
Yeah.
be a freaking scientist. Build cool rocket ships and stuff, man. Not that we can't.
You
do
know
that
what?
now,
I'm going
but-
back. Photographic memory.
Yep, same.
I'm already smart as shit.
photographic memory. I'll keep my IQ photographic memory.
Would you rather go back to being 18 again with everything that you know now, or get $20 million?
I'd have to go 18.
God.
Yeah, the 18 would be good because you could, if you know what Powerballs and stuff were, you can get them. Be like, what's that?
Well, you're not going back in time. You're just.
Well, you know what you know
Becoming
now,
it.
so you would know it if you knew
Yeah.
what the numbers were.
Clarify.
Are you going back in time to be 18 with what you know now?
You would go
Okay,
back in
okay.
time, and it would be like your 18th birthday.
Oh, man,
like you just,
yeah.
You just reemerge with everything that you know now, but
Yeah.
now it's on your 18th birthday.
Yeah, I have to go 18.
Dude, yeah. Because, I mean, you just get an apartment with a bunch of friends, save every penny, and then just buy a ton of Apple stock before the iPhone comes out.
Yeah.
Wait, it was
I
already
thought
out by the
same
time I was
thing,
18.
But I also started thinking, I was like, man, I remember pretty much all of the Super Bowl winners since I turned 18. I got
yeah.
bet
All right,
on
Biff.
every Super Bowl.
Right.
True that. Yeah.
Yeah, I would do the Biff move for sure.
It wouldn't be early enough for you
And
to
I would
like.
turn the Osho into shit, and I'd build a big old casino in the middle of it.
You start laundering
Yeah.
money for the cartels.
I own the cops.
Yeah. I'll go 18.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
I'll do the money thing too.
Would you rather have uncontrollable gas for a month or wet yourself every day at work?
Uncontrollable gas. dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. It says gas for a month, right?
I already live with uncontrollable gas for a month.
Wait, just at work?
Yo.
That'd be kind of fun, actually.
I don't know, dude. I did go down the aisle at Walmart the other day, and I saw those like grown-up diapers, and these dudes were looking real proud with their diapers on.
And
It could be an option.
I have farted in my room so much that I have set off the CO2 detector.
Real.
did you do 6?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't do 6.
Ryan, you had a 6?
I have a bunch, actually. But I'll do my other one. Would you rather stay the age you are physically forever or stay the way you are now financially forever?
Physically, financially, I'm a wreck.
Physically, yeah.
Yeah, physically.
yeah.
No.
None of us are successful.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it.
I'm not. I'm just one of the ones I was thinking of.
I'm struggling, Ryan.
I mean, you have to live. You have to live forever at that point. Mm-hmm. So,
Who don't want that?
yeah, you say. I mean, you could change yourself financially if you live forever. So it's not like,
That's right. We're all struggling here. Crashing with friends. You can donate. You can donate on what's the website again?
Patreon.
Patreon.
not even active, yeah.
Patreon.com/Crashing with Friends. Subscribe.
I'll give you my PayPal.
I need a sandwich, man.
All right, I got one more here. Would you rather lick someone's eyeball or suck someone's toe?
Oh, sign me up for the toe for sure.
I'm going for the
mine's
eyeball.
sucking on
Yeah, I'll
toes,
go
dude.
for a toe because eyeballs, that's sacred ground.
Do I get?
I'm doing the.
I want to.
Do I get to pick someone's toe?
I mean, it just says, yeah, lick someone's toe.
Yeah,
Oh,
pick
lick?
pick a girl.
It's like a glory
Suck
hole, dude.
someone's
It's like
toe,
a
yeah.
glory hole. You don't know you don't know where it's been, whose it is.
See,
See what it looks like.
Lick that toe.
I don't know. I just ask Quentin Tarantino. I'd be like, "Hey, man, who's the girl with the nice feet?" And he'd be like, "That's the girl." You
Yeah,
want
but dude,
over there."
the thing about the eyeball is you just get like a little lick, but the toe you gotta like, fuck that. I'm licking the eyeball.
The thing is, if I get to pick the chick, then there's a possibility it could go beyond the toe sucking. She might like it. I might like it.
If it was Olivia Wilde's
Who
toe,
knows?
then
That could awaken like a whole new kink that I never knew. Like, oh, I
so
love
can
sucking hot
licking the
women's
eyeball.
toes.
see, I would choose eyeball because I've never like felt what an eyeball really feels like. You know, I'd like to see what it feels like with my tongue.
And if it doesn't taste bad, you can stay there a
to
while
let me
and
lick
really
your
explore.
You've never touched
Ryan,
your
get over-
eyeball.
Come here, dude.
I've touched my eyeball, but it's different with a tongue. I
Man,
don't
this
know.
is all reminding me of
Apparently, it's
whenever
different with the tongue.
Whenever I was younger, remember that show Ripley's Believe It or Not, hosted by what was his name, Dean Cain, something
yeah,
like that.
Superman.
Superman, yeah.
Yeah. He was like, I remember watching this, and I actually had a fever while I was watching this episode. But they had this episode where there was this old lady that lived in like it was just a normal town, looked like a normal neighborhood. But anytime somebody got something stuck in their eye, they would go knock on her door, and she'd be like, "Oh, come on in," and they would lick it out of her eye, lick it out of their eye.
Gross.
And I was
Then
like,
she
"That's
poop it out.
disgusting." That's disgusting. I'm a little kid. I've got the fever. Whoa, I threw up all over the couch whenever I saw that too. And then simultaneously, right after that, I got done like cleaning myself off, walked back into the living room, and then the next skit is like, "Oh, here are real life cows that have giant fucking holes in the side of them that you could just reach into and pull out like grass and stuff like that." I was like, "Oh man, I've thrown up quite a bit watching that show back in the day, dude."
Right. And all my questions for the Would You Rather were provided by my wife, Rachel. Nice. She's the one that did them all. She's pretty crazy. Nice. All right. Now let's talk about some E3 stuff. E3's right around the corner. Not really E3, but like E3's canceled this year.
Yeah.
But there's going to be press conferences, stuff like that, like Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo. So pretty much for the rest of the episode, we're going to talk about that, then do our Yo Dudes. Mm-hmm. So anybody want to get us started off with some memories of E3, like when you were a kid?
Bro, my favorite memory of E3 is when Diablo Immortal came out.
Well, that was BlizzCon, but yeah.
Oh, my bad. But anyway, yeah, when that one dude was like, "Is this gonna be coming to PC like at all?" And they're like, "We've got no plans for it." And then the entire crowd was just booing. And then another dude comes up and he's like, "Is this just some out of season April Fool's prank?"
Yeah.
And they're like, "No, this is real."
Yeah, the infamous, you guys have phones, right?
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
I wish that Star Wars 1313 had actually come out. That demo was insane. I was like, bro, Uncharted, but Star Wars and in the belly of Coruscant? Like, how would that not be dope?
I think for me, seeing the Final Fantasy VII remake
Hell
for
yeah.
the first time, just being blown away, like, oh my god, this looks amazing.
That was the same E3 we got Kingdom Hearts 3 too. The first reveal.
I was pretty blown away when they did that first Kingdom Hearts tech demo, or not Kingdom Hearts, but Final Fantasy VII tech demo way back in the day.
For PS3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1313 was on my list for that too, David. And then I was really blown away whenever they showed that first Cyberpunk trailer.
Yeah. Are you talking about the one with the chick with the blades in her?
The one with the
in
chick
the
with the
street?
blades. Yeah, I was like,
That
this
was
game
great.
is going to be sick. Mm-hmm. And then when they showed the real trailer, I was really blown away as well when they were doing the whole V, like she finds that person inside the bathtub. And
then the Keanu Reeves breathtaking.
yeah.
You're breathtaking. I remember in 2016 when Nintendo went like super deep into Breath of the Wild. Like I could not stop thinking about that game until it came out, man.
It's so good,
I was just blown away by how the grass looked.
dude.
Yeah.
The game is insanely good and well made. Like I can't wait for a new one. Like them to show more stuff on the second one. I'm so pumped for it.
You put a lot of time into that game.
Yeah. Oh man, they freaking killed it.
Do you guys remember when they unveiled or they did the gameplay trailer for Anthem?
Yeah.
And that chick's like, I got Jar's Wrath. She got that gun.
That game looked incredible.
Oh my god, bro.
Gameplay, not so much.
Yeah, just too much going on.
I still
Supposed to be the Destiny killer is
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
it's supposed
to be.
I still enjoyed it. It
I
just
mean, it was fun, but not Destiny. It's not.
yeah.
Do you guys remember when... I know Connor does. Remember whenever they revealed that Star Wars Old Republic? And like it was just all those Jedis fighting all those Sith on Coruscant or whatever planet that was. Like a shuttle like crash landed at the doors of something. I think it was the
Jedi Temple. Yeah.
Yeah. And it was just a huge fight, and me and Connor were like, "Oh my god, we're freaking out so hard!" And then just to learn that it was an MMO and that we weren't gonna be able to play it like ever.
Yeah.
Very disappointing.
I think I watched that cutscene like 20 times.
So,
in the following months. So I still watch it sometimes actually.
Aren't they supposed to be making a new one? A new
Yeah, they're remaking the first one right now.
In the same company that like does all the remakes for the games is doing it.
I think Aspire's making.
Yeah, Aspire.
I don't know. I'm hoping they don't butcher it. It's gonna be good. That's one of my favorite games.
I'm so amped for that, man. Oh my god.
I wonder if they're gonna make it more like a third-person action adventure versus hardcore RPG.
I don't mind either way.
Yep. I just want all that story. Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I put so many hours into the Old Republic games. Like, I played it over and over again just to be like, if it be good or be bad.
Yeah.
You know, just to be like, just do something new.
Like romance different characters and stuff.
It was so much fun. Like it was. I mean, that's why I like Mass Effect so much too. Is just because of like being able to do have my choice of doing something in that game.
Yeah.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
Oh yes.
Predictions?
Well, real quick. Chaos.
Final Fantasy.
Yeah, last year. I just want to say, I think one of the most standout moments in any E3 that I remember is when they showed that they like started playing the music for it, and then the 4 came up for Metroid Prime 4. I was like, oh my god, haven't heard anything about it since, let's see, when was that? 2017, 5 years ago.
They had to restart development a few years ago.
Yeah,
Part of it.
it's bullshit.
Dread was good,
Dread was so good.
dude. When they announced that, I was also so pumped for it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I went and I talked to you and talked to you. I was like, oh my god,
Yeah.
did you see this? Like they just announced it. I was like, oh my god,
That was way out of left field too.
dude, it's so good.
I still got it if you guys want to borrow it.
That's good.
If we're talking about moments like when we were watching E3 and we were just going, "Oh my god," the unveiling of No Man's Sky, like that was mind blowing. Like just seeing like that dude, like is like. Now, taking the fact that each star has its own system of planets, and he just keeps backing up, and then you hear the crowd just go, "Holy shit!"
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then they all wanted
I've heard
to
that
kill
game
his
is
family.
Yep, Sean Murray was.
No Man's Sky is good now.
Yeah, I've
When
heard,
it came out.
I've heard they've done a lot to make that game a lot better.
Also,
Yeah.
if you guys want to play a VR, I got a new VR headset. So
Nice.
my buddy bought me one. I was like, all right.
Did you get the Quest 2?
I know he got me the Index.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he bought me. I was like, why? He's like, because I love you. I was like, all right. So if you want my Oculus, Kyle.
I have an Oculus Quest 2.
Okay, never mind then.
I'll take the
We
Oculus.
should play. Not really offer to you.
Man, have you played Pistol Whip?
Yeah, dude, it's so good.
The newest expansion is called like Thunder and something. You have to play that crap, dude.
Okay, I haven't played it since.
It is
like,
wild.
okay, I mean, like, there's so many good games that are VR. Like, there's some like there's like a Left 4 Dead zombie VR game. Buddy says amazing, and I want to try it out. I don't remember what he called it, but
Yeah, there's a lot of VR games
there's
that I
so
would
many
love to
good VR
play.
games.
They got that Resident Evil 4 on VR, right?
Yeah, and then they have
Oh, my God.
Alex, the Half-Life
Half-Life
Alex.
Alex.
Dude, that one's supposed to be really good too.
I still need to be Half-Life 2. I'm like halfway.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah. All right, let's move into some. Where you got any more? Anybody got any more E3 memories?
Well, all the Halos.
that was like the next thing I was gonna say. Anytime they would go doon doon doon, yeah, I was like,
It like always got
Yeah.
like just thinking about it gives me goosebumps. Just because like when they would like you would just hear the orchestra music come in and you're just like you exactly know what it is. It's giving me goosebumps right now.
Do you remember
just thinking of it?
the Halo 5 reveal where you didn't know what it was? You just saw a guy in like a cloak walking up a hill.
And then his cloak blows off.
And then the Guardian comes out of the middle of the planet. Yeah, and then this cloak flies off, and you're like, "What the fuck?"
yeah,
like,
I was like, oh man. I was like, I was expecting like more of an open world, kind of like what Infinity is. But we got Halo 5, which it wasn't bad as a game,
not
but
bad,
it's
yeah.
not the best Halo.
I just remember that intro cutscene they showed that one year. I was like, "Fuck, dude, I am in, man!" It had Buck and everybody jumping out of the jet and flying down the hill, like
sliding on the side of that hill.
Yes,
yeah, it
man.
was cool. That opening level of that game was really cool, actually.
Yeah, speaking of just like awesome things they showed at E3, whenever they unveiled like Spider-Man, but they were like showing some of the gameplay, like that. I think it was like
The bridge
like a
scene.
building or a roof, like it was like coming down, but you're like slingshotting up all the debris that's coming down to get to the top of the building.
It's so hard to recreate that stuff in the game. You have to be right on the enemy, and you have to be hitting all the dodge spots. It's in all the action spots. It's so hard to recreate that trailer.
I was actually just going to talk about Sony's weird ass E3 they did that one year with like the flute player for Ghost of Tsushima.
And those
And,
hanging bodies coming down from the ceiling.
Yeah, the little guitar player for Last of Us, and it was
Yeah.
like a bunch of weird shit. It
Last
was
of
a
Us.
cool. I mean, it was a cool conference, but
Man.
There's also the what was it? I forget. Yeah, I forgot. Totally
Yeah.
forgot it.
I was
There's so
gonna
many.
talk about one moment, but then like I realized like, oh, that's from the Video Game Awards and not E3. I was gonna talk about whenever Matt Halpern got up on
Oh,
stage
yeah.
to play the Doom soundtrack live.
oh my god, so good.
That's cool.
So good. Doom is so good.
All right, let's move into predictions. Who wants to get started
Okay,
off?
so here's what I'm gonna do because I wrote a lot of stuff. I'm just gonna read my goofy, out there, far out like your joke predictions, and then I'm gonna read pipe dream hopes.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay, so I guess I'll start. And I just went for the big three. So for Xbox, my prediction is that Phil Spencer announces that him and Jim Ryan are entering into a partnership, but not a business partnership, a romantic one. And then my pipe dream hope for Xbox is that they reboot Conquer or Banjo, and it's actually good.
Conquer, dude.
So that's
I
my
can see
Xbox
that.
one. Yeah.
Both scenarios.
My first one, Xbox shows off 5 new AAA games that are from first-party studios that we haven't seen anything on before.
That's a bold one.
Yeah. they haven't shown really anything first party in a while. So I think about 5. That's enough to where it's a decent prediction.
Yeah.
One of mine was Obsidian is going to show off Fallout New Vegas 2.
I don't think so, man, because they're working on Avowed and the Outer Worlds too.
I don't know, man.
But they are pretty ambitious, so
They
I
are
wouldn't
in
put
the
it past
same
them.
ballpark now. They are with Bethesda, and Microsoft owns all that. So I
Yeah.
can see Obsidian getting the reins back to Vegas 2.
That'd be so good.
You know,
Just give me the slot machine hack again, where I can just get infinite money.
Bethesda's Starfield still on? Yeah. It
Yeah.
was like, what was it, 2 years ago or something like that? Yeah, but Bethesda doing anything really, because they haven't really said anything.
They just delayed Starfield and Redfall to next year, which sucks because that was the only Xbox first party games they were going to get this year.
Yeah.
that we know of.
That we know of, yeah.
I mean,
But
DLC for games too. I think it'd be,
Yeah.
like, I'd like to see something for maybe more, like something better for Halo, like maybe like the multiplayer stuff that we're supposed to get, that you're supposed to get this month. But
Yeah.
I'd like to see a big old chunk of because if it's Halo Infinite and they're just going to build onto it, I'd like to see them drop their first.
there's so much
Big
they
chunk.
can do. There's the world is huge. I mean, like they have so much opportunities to like do something with this because the whole
Yeah.
new engine they did. And
Yeah.
They still haven't released co-op, and that comes
yeah,
out
and that's
in
what
August.
that's supposed to come out this month.
Come
Yeah.
on.
But
I think we will see Starfield gameplay and Redfall gameplay, and it'll probably be pretty in depth.
I want to see more of the new Spider-Man, the one with Venom in it when you're
Oh my
I want
God,
to see if
dude.
you're able to switch between two people, between both Spider-Mans, or if it's co-op and the other person plays Miles, and you play Peter. That would be cool. I would like to see him do that because doing a co-op with a friend playing that game would be hella fun. There'd be so much interaction for doing like combos and
Yeah.
stuff like that, and like working off of each other and like just fighting, and it'd bring a whole new aspect to playing the game. Like somebody can go in and be stealthy while the other one, does this to get their way. Like there's just so much that the game could offer by doing that.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Like you pretty much like already said the one that I was gonna do, the New Vegas or Fallout New Vegas 2.
Okay.
But I don't know. I was really hoping to just like get some kind of news on like a new Elder Scrolls series. I don't know. I just want something newer than Skyrim that's not the online.
I've always wanted Morrowind to be back. Like them to bring back Morrowind as a remake or just new.
That would be really cool if they remade Morrowind.
I just wish those mods would come out. The mod for Morrowind and the mod for
Yeah. Okay, so can I go ahead and move on?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So for PlayStation, I predicted a lot, but my funny one is that Sucker Punch announces a new Infamous game, but it's actually a dating sim where you're an asshole to all the women that you date, making you infamous. You also have electricity powers, but you don't really use them. And then my hopes for PlayStation is that we see at least a cinematic teaser for Bloodborne 2. And I think it would be super dope if they if Square Enix used them to announce like a Final Fantasy VII remake type Final Fantasy IX remake or Tactics. Either one.
All right, so you guys have touched on a lot of these. I'm just gonna run down all mine really quick. Final Fantasy VII Part 2. We see that for the first time. New 2D Legend of Zelda remake. We see that. I'm hoping Ocarina of Season or Oracle of Seasons, Oracle of Ages.
That'd be so cool if they put them in the same game.
Yeah.
It'd be really cool. New Infamous game announced, and Starfield looks boring. So those are all mine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Elden Ring DLC. I'd like to see some of that.
Yeah.
I could use this for the next segment, but I have something else. So, recently, it was Sunday, someone released a mod for Elden Ring as a 4-player co-op that,
about that.
you do not have. It does not get you banned from the game because it runs off its own servers, and then on top of that, you can go through the entire game without exiting the game or summoning people in, and you all can rest at bonfires or the graces. So you can play the whole entire game all the way through with no like cutscene, anything like that. Just play it all together, see everything together like you would in any other multiplayer game. So that's
Pretty cool.
Yeah, that just came out, and that was a really cool thing. I'm hoping to get it downloaded and try it out. So
One of my predictions was they're going to bring back 1313, and it's going to be by a different studio, and they're going to just take, or not a different studio. Amy Hennig's going to get the rights back to
I was
it,
gonna say
and she's going to be able to make 1313 again.
that would be
Or
sick.
Ragtag is what hers was.
Project Ragtag.
Yeah.
Wasn't that was 1313 though, right?
No, Ragtag was
okay.
that one game where that guy walked out and you could see like Tatooine or something.
Oh, okay.
It was something small. And then I was gonna say my other one is Sony buys EA, and they announced that at E3.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna get a delay for God of War till next year.
Probably right. Let's hope not, though, man. I want to
Yeah,
play God of War
I
2
know.
so bad.
first one was so good. It looks so good, and the gameplay was so much fun.
I wish they would
Yeah.
completely remaster them, like 1, 2, and 3 for PS5. That'd be really cool.
That would
with like
be-
60 frames per second and all that stuff.
Yeah. I also think we're gonna get probably a bunch of Final Fantasy 16 gameplay at the Sony one, and it
supposedly
probably,
it's almost done.
I think it's probably gonna be out this
I
fall.
want it so bad.
Well, I'm thinking if I think they're probably gonna say, okay, we don't have to compete with Starfield or anything, so we can move God of War, and we'll have 16 for the fall. That'll be it, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe. Who knows? I do think we're going to see Breath of the Wild 2 gameplay at the next Direct. I think we're going to see Metroid Prime 4 gameplay at the next
Let's
Direct.
hope so.
More Pokemon Direct.
God.
Violet.
I'm
and
done.
Scarlet.
Oh,
I think they're
Violet.
gonna.
Dude.
I think they're gonna show off that new Sonic game, that Sonic Frontiers game,
Looks.
Oh,
like it
yeah,
could have
dude.
and it's
potential.
gonna blow everybody's mind.
Yeah.
I do love me some Sonic.
Yeah. Breath of the Wild Sonic. It's gonna be sweet. Hopefully, at least.
Yeah, but I think pipe dream hopes for Nintendo is that we get either a Final Fantasy 4, 5, or 6 remade in Octopath Traveler's engine, or a complete Ocarina of Time bottom up build of for the Switch. Yeah.
You guys have seen all that Unreal Engine 5.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
before.
For years.
Yeah, I saw one earlier, like I think yesterday, that he had done all the way up through that spider boss at the first temple,
Yeah.
and he made it to where he had a opponent. And he was riding to Lon Lon Ranch,
my God.
and he'd made that much so far, and it all looked so good.
It's not a big game, you know.
No.
It wouldn't take much to get it amazing quality, you know.
Didn't that guy get recruited by Nintendo or something?
No idea.
Because like we haven't seen a lot of stuff on that. Like after he's posted that one thing, I think they were like, "Hey,
They probably killed him.
either that,
I
yeah,
think
that,
A week ago, he shut off footage of him uploading it to Unreal Engine 5,
oh, okay,
and it was freaking crazy.
okay, sweet. Yeah, no, I was wondering because a lot of people like that are they post their stuff and then they get a lot of recognition. Like companies will like, "Hey, man, we're gonna want you to work for us," you know?
Yeah.
Do this for us.
Nintendo will just sue them.
Yeah, Nintendo does have a habit of suing people
Yeah.
for
To oblivion, yeah.
yeah. They're like, "Oh, you copied one of our games."
You got a character named Mario, huh?
Yeah, well, now his name is not Mario.
Bruh, I'm so surprised they haven't hit my job up like for like a copyright or something like that. Because I'm not sure if you've ever seen the side of our like trucks, but there's like all kinds of Nintendo stuff on the side of it.
Oh yeah.
I think there's a stipulation on how much they can how much you can advertise in your game companies, so you have rights to do that. It's not really, you're not really copywriting because it's saying you are selling products of Nintendo, so then you're giving them money.
Yeah, that might be it.
Yeah, I can see that.
All right. Anybody else have anything else to say about E3? Or any predictions or anything?
I'm good.
All right. Let's move into Yo Dude, check this out. Who wants to start us off?
Yo, dude, check this out. This Japanese man spends $15,000 on a dog costume that actually looks like he's a dog. It's fucking crazy.
What is it? I gotta see it now. You say he looks like a dog. Wait, what?
The dog one.
You're trying to tell me that's a person underneath that?
That's a person.
Yeah, you can tell.
That dude just looks like Lassie. What the?
Yeah, what the fuck,
Mm-hmm.
man?
It's a lot of money on a lot of dough on a dog costume.
Oh my god.
What is the point of that?
That guy just really wanted to be a dog,
Yeah,
and
he
he was
really
like,
wanted to be
"This
a
furry
dog."
bullshit I see on the internet isn't enough."
And those for you at home, it's a border collie costume.
Very tasteful.
Dang.
Like like if you just saw the picture, you'd be like, "That's a dog."
Very playful with
Is
how
it-
he's posing in these pictures.
Very playful.
I want to throw him a bone.
Yo, dude, check this out. If you thought the wait for Cyberpunk 2077 was long, Duke Nukem Forever was first showcased at E3 in 1997, but wasn't released until 2011.
Oh,
Crazy.
Yeah.
I played
Forever.
the crap out of the old Duke Nukems, man. In 64. They were so fun.
Well, you know what, man? I'm still waiting on Silent Hills.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Oh, dude, I saw this. I'll send you guys the video because it was hella interesting, but it was like basically the in-depth meaning to the PT, like playable teaser demo for Silent Hills, and how it was basically just like a huge, like, I don't know, basically like I'm signing off letter from the guy that made the game. I forget his name,
Hideo Kojima.
Yeah, Hideo Kojima. But like whenever I first started watching the video, like I think it was like 3 minutes in, I was like, yeah, this seems like just a bunch of strun to get this stuff. And then like at one point, like he says like exactly 10 months later or something, or 10 months earlier, like is whenever he got notification that like, you're completely like, we're basically working you out of the company. And then whenever he got that news and released the video game, there's like a line in the game that says 10 months back or whatever, like during like all the crazy gibberish that's being talked, and you're like, holy shit. And then from there I got sunk in the video and I was like, dude, all this makes 100% sense now. I don't know, I'll send you that video. You guys will be like, dude,
You and that PT, Jackson.
dude, I freaking loved that
You
game,
and that
man.
PP, Jackson.
I still have it on my PlayStation, man. Eventually, I will sell it once it's worth thousands of dollars.
All right. Yo, dude, check this out. Missouri has cheese caves that are located in Springfield that store 7 million pounds of dairy.
Sounds like a good way to do
All
it.
right.
They stay cool enough, so why not, right?
You know, it's funny. Those are probably like the most unsecured storage facilities, like in Springfield too.
It's pretty crazy.
Want to go get some cheese, man?
Yeah, dude. The real smelly kind.
At one point, there was a cheese shortage, so the government, there was like a dairy shortage overall, and America was like, hey, we need to stockpile a ton of cheese. And there's actually like a whole bunch of these cheese like underground storage facilities throughout America.
They're like nuclear silos full of cheese.
Kind
Oh
of, yeah.
my god,
And
dude.
at one point, Ronald Reagan, like it was starting to mold and get bad, and it was starting to like cheese has an expiration date, obviously, so they had to end up like giving it away to like shelters and like people who were low on money.
You can't eat this cheese.
Yeah, and I saw a picture of Ronald Reagan with a giant brick of cheese, like, we're giving the cheese away, you know?
Dude, he was hungry, so he had to heat up a brick of cheese.
Yep.
He needs his cheese.
Go ahead.
Yo, dude, check this out. A very venomous snake, the most venomous snake in Latin America and off the coast of Brazil, the Borthrops insularis, which is known as the golden lancehead pit viper, is its venom, if it bites you, will cause cellular degeneration and also like cause brain bleeds, and there's no other subspecies of this snake, and they only live on this one island in Brazil.
How fast will it kill you?
It can kill. There is no cure for the venom if it is injected into you, and you will die probably within 30 minutes to an hour.
Wow.
Isn't that Snake Island?
Yeah, it lives on Snake Island with only snakes, literally.
Oh,
Bro, that's the island where like you find a snake like every meter.
Yeah,
Like they're fucking riddled everywhere.
yeah.
feel like I have
they're
nightmares
only
about that
on
island.
that island too. But like that's like it's the like most venomous, one of the most venomous snakes in the world.
Did you ever see that video? I think it's on not Strange Wilderness, Brave Wilderness. Coyote Peterson. Does anybody ever watch that?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they like put snake venom into like a wine glass full of blood, and it just turned into like basically slime. It was nuts, bro. Like it congealed. Yeah, it looked like moldy milk or something, but red.
I've never watched that,
Wow.
but I did watch him take all of the insect stings or
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
Watch
Yeah.
him do like
Those are
the
classic.
pain index. Mm-hmm. That was entertaining. I like watching a dude hurt himself.
Yeah, the odds of your mortality after getting bit by that snake is 3%.
Wow.
Yeah.
What about your odds of immortality?
So it's 3% of humans with treatment, and 7% like you got like you get 7% with treatment that you'll possibly live, and then without treatment it's 3%. So it's like
God.
even with them trying to give you like anti-venom, you get fucked.
Damn.
Is that everybody?
Don't go to Snake Island.
Go Snake Island for me.
Yeah.
I don't got one.
Yo, dude, check this out. Jack does not have a yo, dude, check this out.
Check this out. I forgot to do it. Check this out. I will be watching the Blues tonight, and I'm going
Yep.
to be rooting for them to win.
Hey, 10 minutes into the first period, neither team has scored yet. That's good enough for me.
All right. So thank you for crashing with friends. Hope you guys have a good rest of your week, and we'll see y'all next week.
And happy
Peace.
Memorial
Bye.
Day.
Go Blues!
Crashing with Friends.
Podcast.